All right, so let's continue on in Corinthians. For no one can lay the foundation other than one we already have, Jesus Christ. Anyone who builds upon that foundation may use a variety of materials: gold, silver, jewels, wood, hay, straw, wood, hay, stubble, I think it's called in King James. But on the judgment day, fire will reveal what kind of work each builder has. That goes back to the I never knew you. You know, those that claim works. Didn't we prophesy in your name and do many wonderful works in your name? All these free will works decisions. The fire will show if a person's work has any value. If the work survives, that builder will receive a reward, which is the crown of life. Crown of life, Bible verse. Yeah, Revelation 2:10, which those are parables, but you get the idea. What is the crown of life? James 1:12. James 1:12, King James Version, Bible Gateway. Blessed is the man endureth temptation, he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life. Okay, so that is not a parable. So when they speak of that, but the letters of the seven churches are written as if there is free will, that names can be removed from the book of life or added. No, everything's been declared from before the foundation of the world. Everything is set. Most important thing to understand in all of the word of God. The work that survives, that builder will receive a reward. But if that work is burned up, the builder will suffer great loss. The builder will be saved, but like someone barely escaping through a wall of flames. So I guess that's your salvation, least in the kingdom. Don't you realize that all of you together are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God lives in you? God will destroy anyone who destroys the temple, for God's temple is holy, and you are that temple. When Antichrist sets up in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God, that is because to the Jew, it always was the temple of God, and to the remnant that is going to be awakened at the end times, it still is a temple up until that point. Stop deceiving yourselves if you think that you are wise by this world's standards. You need to become a fool to be truly wise, for the wisdom of this world is foolishness to God. As the scriptures say, he traps the wise in the same trap of their own cleverness. And again, the Lord knows the thoughts of the wise, and he knows they are worthless. So don't boast about your following a particular human leader, for everything belongs to you. And we'll have to pick up the rest of that tomorrow. To read it into King James, for other foundation can no man lay than that is laid, which is Jesus Christ. Now, if any man build upon this foundation gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, stubble, every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire. The fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is. If any man's work abide, which he have built thereupon, he shall receive a reward. If any man shall be burned, he shall suffer loss, but he himself shall be saved, yet so as by fire. Know ye that you are not the temple of God, and the Spirit of God dwelleth in you. If any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy, for the temple of God is holy, which temple ye are. Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool, that he may be wise. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God, for it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness. And again, the Lord knoweth the thoughts of the wise, that they are vain. See, it ends in a semicolon. Therefore, let no man glory in men, for all things are yours. If we run it through, let's keep running it through just to get an idea of where it's all going. Whether Paul, Apollos, or Peter, or the world of life, death, present the future, everything belongs to you, and you belong to Christ, and Christ belongs to God. Okay. All right, let's move on to Daniel. Nebuchadnezzar continuing on his repentant situation. That they shall drive thee from men, and the dwelling shall be with the beast of the field, and they shall make you, Nebuchadnezzar, O king, to eat grass as oxen, and you will be wet with the dew of heaven, and 7 times 7 years more than likely shall pass over thee, till you know that the Most High God ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomever he will. It is not of your free will decision. And whereas they commanded to leave the stump of the roots, thy kingdom shall be sure unto thee. It'll come back to you after thou shalt have known that the heavens do rule. Wherefore, O king, let my counsel be acceptable unto thee, and break off thy sins by righteousness, and thine iniquities by showing mercy to the poor. And if it be lengthening of tranquility, this all came upon the king Nebuchadnezzar at the end of the 12 months. Obviously, he ignored what Daniel said. And at the end of the 12 months, he walked into his palace of Babylon. The king spake and said, is not this great Babylon that I have built for the house of the kingdom by the might of my power and for the honor of my majesty? While the word was still in the king's mouth, there fell a voice from heaven saying, O King Nebuchadnezzar, to thee it is spoken, the kingdom is departed from thee, and they shall drive thee from men, and thy dwelling shall be with the beasts of the fields, and they shall make thee to eat the grass as oxen, and 7 times shall pass over thee until thou know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men and giveth it to whomever he will. Love you very much. Ask questions anytime. That's what I'm here for.